But what I think is really interesting is you've now got this little taster of what it must have been like for those guys in 1939, 1940, leading up to the Battle of Britain. But you got a taster, right? But imagine you've got your wings, you're feeling sort of, pretty pleased with yourself, and then you go off to your operation training unit, and you go into you're suddenly training on a Spitfire or Hurricane for the first time. I mean, you were up in a 2-seater. Those guys, it was the leap of faith, wasn't it? Because suddenly it's like, okay, so this is a cockpit drill. Here's the pilot's notes. This is a cockpit drill. So what you want to do is this, and don't forget to kind of, remember you've got to switch hands with to do the undercarriage. You've got to go from the throttle to the control stick, and that, I know that doesn't seem very sensible, but that's what you've got to do. Don't forget to do that. And so suddenly you're kind of like, okay, I'm 19. I've got 150 hours in my log, but I've never driven anything like that, flown anything like this before. And you're right, it's that thing, isn't it? It's that transition from going from a Harvard with its 400 horsepower or whatever to a Merlin engine. And everyone you read about, or when you talk to these old boys who've flown these things, they sort of go, so I was feeling a bit intimidated, and I gunned the throttle. Suddenly, this thing was in control, and I was in no control whatsoever. And somehow we managed to take off. And I looked back, and the airfield was a dot. And I just thought, holy moly, how on earth have I done this? I mean, but that must now completely chime with your experience.
Absolutely, yeah. If it was possible to have any more respect for them boys, then I have. It just, it just blew my mind. It blew my mind. And also when we landed, as amazing as it was, I was bloody pissed off with myself because I didn't do Anna justice because she'd been brilliant with me. I just sort of disappointed in myself. I let myself down. I let you boys down because you thought I was going to do it. And I made a pig's ear. I made a pig's ear. But I've walked away just thinking, my God, massive, even more respect than I had before for those boys and what they went through.
It's probably worth just, obviously, Guy's always very hard on himself, the eternal racer that always thinks he could have gone a tenth of a second quicker. But it would be fair to say, Guy, that the first element where you are being chased by a Messerschmitt is effing hard. Mm-hmm. When you are chasing them to try and get them in your sights, that is significantly easier.
Yeah, it is. It's still a handful. It's still an handful, but it's still a bloody handful, man. Yeah. And you got this priceless sat in this priceless plane, and it's So I'm not just saying because I'm not being. I wasn't being shot. But what an amazing experience, boys! What an amazing experience. I'm still now. All of the stuff we do, you just think, you lucky bastards. You lucky bastards. Yeah, I get some right opportunities, boy. So don't worry about it. I couldn't. Be any more.
Well, grateful. I thought it was very, very compelling telly, and I thought it really did in a way that I haven't seen any contemporary program really achieve. I thought it really gave a flavour, an important key flavour of what it was like in that whole training process. And also, obviously, it's not just you training. There's lots of archive and bits in between explaining what's going on and stuff. It's a hats off to you both, because it's a fantastic little series. It really is good.
That's down to you, big man. And we got a pint in the pub and all, because that was another interesting thing that we learned, that it was very much encouraged for to have the time off for relaxing and go and getting on the roof, wasn't it? Go and get the wheels fall off just to relax, because the Germans weren't. The Germans was at it like 24/7. That was it all the time. And then they had our bombers bombing their air bases just to keep them so they weren't fresh. But the British boys, all the RAF, was encouraged to take the time off, to have a weekend off every other. It was So, but I'm not much of a drinker. Not like you, but I'm not much of a drinker. But we did manage to sample it a bit, didn't we? We did, in the old MG.
It's a cheap date. We got 3/4 away through a pint, and the scene was over because his eyes weren't straight any longer.
On his roof, mate. Yeah, but it's great bloody experience, boy. Great bloody experience. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we did it justice.